Peter, we just heard a little bit about the 10 contract deal. It makes me think about the fact that there is a business to what we do. It is the film business.
Here it comes.
Guillermo del Toro was originally going to direct the Hobbit trilogy. When he had to drop out, you did have to step in as a director. What process did you use or find in order to find that creative spark? I am so sorry about that. I had too many beans for lunch.
Oh, excuse me, I did a fart as well. Well, The Hobbit. The Hobbit. Guillermo del Toro was going to write that. He's going to direct it. Then he couldn't, and then I did it. Yeah. And excuse me, I have just farted out of my bottom. But I didn't want to do it. Yeah. But then I thought, oh, it, I'll do it. And then I enjoyed it. But people didn't like it because it wasn't needed. But
it didn't need to be 3 films.
No, it should have been 1 or none.
And what drove that decision to make it into 3 films?
Oh, money.
Oh, a very frank answer. Paul.
Sorry, I'm currently sitting on a toilet, it seems. That fart and poo came out of my bottom into the water of the toilet.
Well, I appreciate it because it stopped me talking about the Hobbit.
Well, I have no boundaries, so I'm very happy.
Is it part of your creativity to find that you can, that lack of the ability to just take shit in the toilet? Is that what you can pick up a guitar and play it right, get back like that?
No.
Paul, there's been a lot of talk online and now in traditional media about...
Is this going to be a funny...
yeah, this will be hilarious.
This will be a funny question.
About the Nepo baby. Your daughter famously is a very established fashion designer.
But she's not Nepalese. Oh, sorry. Seems I've done a little fart.
I'm so sorry. I don't have it in me to keep pretending.
That's right. That's right. I get it. I can understand.
Just ask your serious questions.
Did you guys want to go?
30 anyway. So.
Did you guys want to go to the shops?
Oh yeah, I'd love to get some barbecue shapes.
Yes, I've checked the fridge. I'm all out of eggs.
Check the fridge, you're all out of eggs.
I've checked the fridge and I'm all out of eggs. And I need those eggs to inspire my lyrics.
Hello.
Hi, I'm a tiger in the zoo.
Oh, Mr. Tiger in the zoo. What zoo are you in?
I'm in the Melbourne Zoo prowling around looking for my dinner.
Oh, and what have you found for dinner in the past or today?
It's a leg of lamb.
Oh, that's very exciting. You cook that leg of lamb?
Nice raw.
I like to cook mine on a Weber. Have you ever used a Weber?
Knock. Mr. Lippy,
Yeah?
if you can just refrain from naming actual brands.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just while you're on air.
Oh, I thought a Weber was like a...
No.
Is that like
can
a
just
blue
say-
tack?
if you
Has
can
a
just-
blue tack thing happened with Weber in my mind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a
Yeah.
Kleenex
Or a Kleenex?
in different countries.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're just going to need to say small BBQ, okay?
You use a small BBQ?
No, I don't. I'm a tiger.
And where do you go at night?
I go out. I'm nocturnal by trade.
Are you?
Yes.
Are they?
That's when I find my prey at its weakest.
Can I get a fact check on that? Can I get a fact check on if tigers are nocturnal?
Ring.
They are.
Stay on the line. Stay on the line.
Ring.
One's oh wait, hello?
Hello, help. I broke into the zoo and there's a tiger and he's out and he's talking.
What time of
think he's on
day
the
is it?
phone.
What time of day is it?
It's nighttime.
It's nighttime?
Yeah, for me it's night.
What do you mean for you it's
Well,
night?
I'm just calling ahead.
Where do you go at night?
Nighttime?
Yeah.
The zoo.
All right. Why? It's closed though, isn't it?
It's usually closed. Yeah, I'm breaking into the zoo.
Do you work at the zoo?
No, I don't work at the zoo. I don't work anywhere. I just went to the zoo. I just go to the zoo at night to feel something. And I just kind of need your help, man. It's not now. Obviously, it's the day now.
Yeah.
But I'm just calling ahead for tonight when I break into the zoo and there's a tiger and he's talking.
But it's nighttime.
Yeah, but
That's
I move
interesting.
through time and space
Are
at night.
tigers nocturnal?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Can we get a fact check on that?
Hey, hey, Mr. Lippy, we've got a fact check for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are nocturnal. This is a live situation.
Oh, this is a live situation.
Well, if the tiger says he's out, he's out.
But it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, Mr. Lippy, it's dead of night.
Mr. Lippy, you just blacked out for a bit.
I think I must have. Well, what's your name, Michelle?
Angela.
Angela, we're going to send you 10 boxes of ham.
Thanks. Can you call a cop?
No.
One cop.
I don't know. I don't know
You
their
don't know
numbers.
any cops?
I don't know their number.
Oh,
Make sure that ham gets here real quick.
Did I say ham? I meant hand. I meant hand.
Han?
Hen
Yeah.
Christian Anderson.
Hand Christian Anderson.
Who's that?
That's my dad.
Wow. I can't wait to gobble him up for tea.
Oh, no, don't
Oh,
send my
no.
dad.
He's on his way. I'm
No,
so
please,
sorry. We
Send
haven't.
an ambulance.
Hang up. Hang up button. I've pressed it.
Am I still here? Or am I prowling around?
No, you're gone. But
Mm.
why don't you introduce our next segment?
But I'm gone. You just said I'm gone.
But not in spirit.
Great.
Ring, ring.
Our next guest comes from the realm of cabaret.
Ah,
Please welcome sexy Sandra.
you're very saucy for a tiger.
Mmm.
Mm.
Mmm.
What's your what do you do a sing song? Do you like
I
to
just
sing?
introduced someone.
Okay, hello.
Hello, my name is Sexy Sandra.
Ah, sexy Sandra.
I'm a cabaret artist and a lamb who's missing a leg.
And say, oh, really?
You
Well,
might be
that's very
wondering
interesting.
Who took that leg?
Well, no, I'm not really, because
It was
you.
I.
Oh, well, there it is.
Eating lamb.
Oh, it's a dangerous relationship with the tiger.
Oh.
They'll steal your leg, but the passionate sex is wonderful.
So you the tiger?
I the tiger, he ate my leg.
Sexy
We're from
s-
Germany.
Okay. Sexy Susan, where do you go at night?
Where do I go at night? I go to the cabaret clubs of Melbourne.
What's your favourite one?
There's one in Carlton.
My favourite's Spleen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, hello.
Hello, it's Han Christian Anderson.
Oh, it's her, Christian
Oh,
Anderson.
yum, yum.
Oh, no.
I just wondered, where's my daughter? I could only see a lamb in a fringed outfit, and I think the lamb's wearing a little bowler hat, and she's
Yes,
being
I am.
by a tiger.
As is my understanding, your daughter is at the zoo. She broke it. She's a criminal. Are you aware of the criminal activities of
What?
your daughter?
Oh, yes, it goes back in the family.
It goes back in the family.
It goes back, yes.
What goes back in the family? What do you mean by that?
The back. It goes back.
It goes back
crime.
in the
It
family.
goes back.
Crime-
In the family.
Right.
The crime, it goes back.
And the crime,
Crime
goes back.
Crime goes
back.
back.
in the
it's
family.
back in the family.
Sing about it, Sandra.
Crime goes back in the family.
Oh.
Crime goes back in the family.
We sing it at Christmas.
Is that an idiom I'm unaware of?
Can I be Bert?
No.
Yes, you can. By listening to the podcast.
Right,
In
I'm
a few
so
months
sorry.
when we release this podcast, I will be Bert.
Now you're getting it.
I think you're starting to get the hang of it.
Okay.
You can be Bert, and you can be Bert, and I can be Bert,
And you can be Bert.
and by you, we mean Bert, and by Bert,
We mean you. And you
Bert.
can be Bert. And you can be Bert. And you can be Bert.
and you can be Bert, and I can be Bert.
And you can be Bert.
and you can be Bert,
And you can be
Be
Bert.
Bert.
And you can be Bert. And you can be Bert. And you can be Bert. And you can be Bert.
and you can be Bert, and you can be Bert.
You can be Bert.
And you can be Bert. And you can be Bert. And you can be Bert. Burp.
What?
Said burp.
Nah, man.
And you can be Bert. And you can be Bert. And you can
That's
be
my phone. Sorry.
And you can be Burp, 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 and
You can be Burp. Now,
Zach, is something wrong?
I'm going to look up.
I think some of the mean Reddit comments have gotten to me.
No, Zach, don't worry.
Don't worry.
I think they're going to hate this one.
No,
They've been
Zach.
mean to us, Reddit.
Don't worry about them. As soon as they see that they're Bert, everything will be fine.
This is the thing. How can the listener get upset at us when they're Bert?
Yeah.
And Bert wouldn't get upset at us. Bert's on the podcast.
Bert's a fan.
Bert's a fan. Bert is on the podcast.
Hey, Bert. Wait, are you telling me Wait, are you telling... Broden and Mark, wait a second. Are you telling me that you are Bert?
Not me. I'm not.
No, you are Bert. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to you, Bert.
Sorry about this, Bert.
And you can be Bert.
And you can be Bert. And you can be Burp. And you
So
can
many
be... Stop
people.
saying beep Burp.
I'm not.
You're saying beep Burp.
I'm not. You're a fucking liar.
I think it's recorded in these ears.
Yeah, but
In the very ears that sit in front of us.
No. It's not recorded in the ears. It's just in the ears of Burp.
This is Burp again.
Why are you saying Bert?
I'm not.
You're saying beep Burp instead of you can be Bert, which is the song.
I'm not. Burp. I am saying be Burp.
What are you saying in Bert's ears?
Huh. You're just going to have to become Burp to find out.
You said Burp again.
What happens if we listen to this podcast and become Bert?
It'll stop once you stop listening.
It will happen, won't it? Yeah, it'll be like, that's the time. You only get much like in the Charlie Kaufman film, Being John Malkovich.
This is my question. When John Malkovich goes into John Malkovich.
Oh, and he enters the Malkovich world.
Yeah.
Oh, if Bert listens to
What
this
happens
podcast,
if Bert listens to this podcast?
he'll die.
Or would it just be like he's on the podcast? Oh, hey, Bert. Apparently your camera is too hot.
And it's powered off. So
the
Bert
GoPro,
died.
he went blind.
Bert
just
went blind.
Bert, we're so sorry that you went blind.
That's all right. You don't care, do you, Burp?
Burp. Oh, yeah, for copyright, for legal reasons,
Yeah.
we have to refer to you as Burp.
Burp Kreischer.
Could that be the name of the podcast?
Burp Kreischer.
The Aunty Donna Experience, where you are Burp Kreischer.
Now, Zach, do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't. I don't know how to drive a car.
When's the last time you used a wheel?
Straighten up, baby boy. All you want to do is make sure you don't...
How's the motor, Mark? How's
the motor? Just pull it back if you're
We're
ever
about to hit
feeling
a car.
little nervous.
We're about to hit a boat, not a
We're
car.
about to hit a boat. We're about to hit a boat. We're about to have contact.
And we've hit another boat.
Zach,
Zach.
Broden, now this might be highly irregular. I would like to discuss mutiny.
Yeah. Well, you talk of... No, that you can't do that.
What's
you
the engine like? Is the
Oh,
engine too...
You're not on?
It's the engine is not on currently, Captain. Captain, you need to put that engine on.
If you're just joining us, we're about to careen into a bridge. Into a
This
bridge.
is so hard. I'm
Don't
so
worry.
sorry.
I'll use my
Slow
big
down.
muscles to fight off the bridge. Zach, focus. Focus,
Can
Zach.
someone please mutiny?
So mutiny.
Go, Zach. Go, Mark, go.
Mutiny, go.
Go, Mark, go.
Go.
You get in the... There's
Someone
big
mute-
issues on the boat.
Oh my God.
Someone
Mutiny, get
Zach
out.
doesn't have a
Mutiny,
driver's
mutiny.
license. This is a really bad idea.
Mutiny. It's
Oh,
all right. We're
Jesus.
back. We are back with the Aunty Donna podcast. It's boat month.
What an awful way,
What
Zach,
an
to start episode 2.
absolutely
We almost
awful way.
immediately crashed into a bridge.
Start episode 2, and but it's all good. Mutiny.
Jesus Christ.
Mutiny has happened. I'd like that hat, please, Zach. Zach is still wearing the captain's hat, and Mark would like it back as soon as humanly possible.
Oh, my God. So if you're just... Okay, so that was probably really awful to listen to. Let's just talk about
Sorry.
what happened. We changed captain. Zach put the captain hat on.
Well, I went to the bathroom, and when I came back from the bathroom, mutiny had been called and discussed, and I had no say in the matter. I mean, I guess as a captain does.
And then almost immediately, Almost immediately from when we started recording was the moment Zach became captain. Within about 2 minutes, we hit a boat.
We hit a boat.
They rode into us.
Well, I
They
would
couldn't
argue
us.
that the lovely Glaswegian girl from the company on a
boat.
boat.
Great.
Should say
On a boat.
thank
I
you to On a
reckon
Boat. Can we thank On a
We
Boat?
can thank On a Boat.
Thank you to On a Boat for giving us this opportunity.
Well, you think they crashed into you.
But yeah, I reckon that she, Zach, has had a little more experience
Yeah.
on a boat than you, both in the company
I want to
and
be really
on an actual
I
boat.
want to be really clear here. I was joking. I clearly it was my fault. I don't want to cast aspersions to the On a Boat crew.
and then after you hit the boat,
Yeah.
you immediately
careened.
almost into a bridge, which
Yeah.
would have sunk the boat and killed us all. Apart from you,
I think
who
we
has
would
the
have
life
just
vest.
swum to that barbecue area by the Yarra.
No, we would have died.
And then we would have had to pay for the
Folks,
boat.
we're just going past the Collingwood Football Club. Do you mind if I yell a few things at them?
No, not at all.
Yeah, and then
Will I
You
understand?
dogs!
Yeah.
Pack of dogs!
Oh, well, don't yell it at that nice woman on the scooter, Broden.
Top four's a fluke, you bastards!
There's a lovely woman having a nice day on a scooter
The
who
dogs,
thought
calling her dogs.
Broden was calling her a dog. I believe she's
Well, she's back to a conversation.
she's gotten over it. She's fine. But that did happen for just a moment.
I just can
Tom
I say
Mitchell!
can I say
Todd
something?
Mitchell is
Tom Mitchell.
Tom.
Can I say something? I just
of
want
course.
to apologise to my crew members.
Well, we're not your crew
I
members.
let
You're
you
mine.
down. I let you down. I thought I could drive a boat, even though I can't drive a car.
And what did we learn today?
Can I have another go?
No,
Can I have one more go?
absolutely not.
I reckon I
You
got
to
it
sit
now.
in the camera, by the way.
It
Zach.
was. I
Absolutely
was
not.
thrown because I was trying to get.
Absolutely not.
I was thrown because I was trying to get under the bridge.
Well,
and
you are more than welcome to try and call Mutiny.
I didn't dock it on the other side
Zach?
of the
Hey, Zach,
river.
call Mutiny.
Groden, I'm starting to have serious doubts about Mark's decision-making abilities.
You.
I just think you should give me another go. I don't understand why you wouldn't give
If
me
you
another
would
go at being
like
captain.
to captain the boat,
Yeah.
you may call Mutiny. And if all the seamen on the boat agree that
Yeah.
Mutiny should be called, then yes, I will forego the captain's
Why are you
hat.
talking like that?
It's been a bit performative. Just trying to be a bit funny, but I can do it more casually
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
want. Just call Mutiny, and then if
just
if,
want
if
another go
everyone
at the
agrees,
boat.
then I'm very happy to.
I just
pick
got to
up
be.
the hat.
It just took me a long time to figure it out. Once I just never got it straight. Now that it's straight, I'd be all right.
Now that all the work's done,
yeah.
I
I don't understand
I have
why.
severe doubts.
Yeah, that's my point. You said that like it was a shutdown. Yeah. Now that you have figured it out, I would like to sit behind the wheel and feel like a real man.
You both stink like really bad as well, just by the way. Both smell terribly.
Yes.
Yeah.
we
Your
haven't-
breath smells like piss and
Yeah.
your body smells like BO.
well,
and it's really full
the
on.
first bit is because we drink
Yeah.
exclusively piss.
I'm all
From
about
flagons.
I'm all about living natural and
We
stuff.
drink
but
flagons of piss. You know,
And then the second one is because our diet consists
of piss.
So that starts to
and
Yeah, it starts to get through. Because if
Or-
you're sweating piss,
yeah.
But let me ask you something.
please, for the love of God, ask me a question.
When you walk,
Oh no, not if it's about gravity. If it's about gravity.
you heard
Yeah.
walking.
Oh,
through
one
the
ticket to a movie, thank you. Oh, I'll go to this seat that's marked for me. And there's someone looking, there's someone there at my seat.
No.
And they look at me and they say, the theater's nearly empty. Just pick another seat. You're like, no, this is my assigned seating, please. And they sort of go, okay.
No.
We have a movie theater here. We've only got 4 DVDs
How do you
though.
take the news in?
4D.
No, 4 DVDs.
4D movie cinemas. There's
No.
one of those. I went to Hobart.
Oh, yes. The only
There's a
way to watch
12D.
movies is 4D. 12D.
12D cinema there.
What are the other
Have
dimensions?
you ever been to Hobart?
No.
Hobart's one. That's one dimension. The next dimension is the flat dimension. The second dimension is the flat but in the opposite direction dimension. The third dimension is an out dimension. The fifth dimension is
Gravity.
out but in a different dimension. The second dimension is smell. The third dimension is sight. The fourth dimension is feeling.
Water spraying in your face.
The
is the next
second
I
one is
believe.
being slightly vibrated. The third is sound from a different area.
Sound from a
Rhubarb?
different area.
The third is temperature. It's cold.
And how else do we take things in? If you wake up in the morning and you feel...
If you wake up
you
in the
feel
morning.
Someone's,
If you wake up.
You feel someone's connection. How are you taking that in?
How am I taking in
I'd
if
love-
I wake up?
I'd love to see. Do you think we should give you I'd love to see you get bathed in sound.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well,
Mark?
for that, we're just going to have to go
Close
to the
your
cinema
eyes.
room.
Close your eyes.
All right.
Now, how would you close your eyes?
How?
How
Yeah.
would you?
Well, how
with
would
my
you-
No, walk us through
no.
it. Walk us through what you're
No.
doing when you say, "I'm going to close my eyes. My name is Mark."
Okay, I go.
No. Go on.
So the first
No.
No. So what is closing your eyes?
Okay. I guess
eyelids shut.
No.
Eyelids.
No. No. It's closing your eyes is. It is
Work.
No.
Working out.
Waking.
Waking.
It
out.
is. What is it?
No.
Working.
It is.
No.
You know it.
It's
I know it. What is it? What do we think it is?
process.
No.
No.
Peace.
No.
Livestock.
Opening your eyes. is
Open your eyes.
lifting the eyelids.
Lifting it up, and you can't do that when gravity's pushing you down.
Yeah. So the way you think of, how do you think of gravity?
How do you think of it? Pushing,
Pushing,
No, I don't think.
pulling.
pulling, pushing you.
What do you think it is?
I think
Is it
No.
equal to?
mass.
No.
Calm down. Calm down.
You need to
Calm
just.
down.
Okay, we just need to shake it off.
Okay.
We need to shake it off. After this, we're going to give you a nice sound bath.
Mm.
And I'm not talking about one of your movies.
Okay.
I'm talking about us just bathing you in the sound.
You won't be wet. Won't be dry.
Not from sound.
No.
I'll probably be dry.
Would you like a glass of piss?
I've got one on the go right now.
It is, and can I say, it is the yellowest piss I have ever seen.
Mm.
It's like
that's warm. That is steaming.
Steaming piss.
She gets it so hot.
I'm gonna look up the Pantone number so people can get an idea of
Well, and there's no time for European Christmas cakes.
what.
Pentatone.
No,
They're always
that's-
dry, don't you think? Pentatone.
Maureen, you need to seduce me one more time. Do that thing you always do. Put out that put that nickel on your thigh and make it dance.
Nickel.
I want to lick that nickel up, Maureen. I want to see what's inside your nickel, your body. I want to put that nickel inside you and pretend that I'm a tiny coin. You're a coin purse, Maureen.
Nickel.
I'm going to lift you up and I'm going to haul you through the streets. I'm going to put pebbles and nickels inside you.
Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing.
That's how my
Better
parents
living
met.
as a blind man.
That's how they made
It's a
me.
loving and a sense of feeling, and this
I used to
is
hear
how
them
you remind
every night.
me.
But I don't.
This is how
I make
you
love.
Remind me of what I
First time
really
I
am.
someone, or rather the first
Say
time someone
sorry.
f***ed me.
Once went on a different story.
They told me,
This time I'm
to
for it, and you were hard
and I
work
did.
taking, and I've been,
But I wanted it
I've
back.
been down to the bottom of
I
every
wanted it back.
bottom. The star
I ain't
was
never
in
killed the
my
dog,
head,
but I've
streaming
certainly
while
thought
we
about
having
it.
fun,
Walking down the streets of
yeah.
London, generations of pain and anger. I see that dog smirking at me, and I think, why not? Why not commit the violence that I have known through my life? Why not take this dog and teach it a lesson or two? But I didn't. Because I will break the cycle. My father killed dogs. His father killed dogs, but I will not kill dogs. I walk into a pub and he offers me a pint of beer.
Here you go, son.
I take the beer, I drink it, and I contemplate. It would be so easy to kill that dog, I think, but I dare not say it even in the rough company I see before me.
Come on, son.
What is a taboo, I ask? What is a taboo?
I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean?
I could
In
kill a
what
pig and
context?
eat it.
All
Yeah, I
right.
could not kill a dog.
What?
What is a taboo, I
What? I
ask?
don't know what you're talking about.
Taboo! My friend, he chimes in from the back of the bar.
Why is he yelling?
He's heard me say
Why is he
taboo
yelling
before.
that?
Taboo, he says.
Are we talking about taboos? Taboos!
Taboo.
Taboos! Taboos!
Why society?
Taboos!
Why does society say that I cannot kill a
Taboos.
dog?
Taboos!
Yet I can take millions, billions of dollars, like the bank took from me. I was a working class man, and the bank took all my money and not one day of prison for none of them. Anarchy.
Danger.
Fear.
Google.
New Year's 2004. Stacey, since I met you 7 years ago, my life has changed for the better. And going into this new year, I have to tell you,
Yeah?
I slept with Marian.
5 seconds to midnight.
You slept with Marian?
10 seconds.
I didn't mean to.
How'd you do it?
With my
20 seconds
How many
to midnight.
how many times did it go in?
from count,
Yeah.
30 seconds.
from memory,
to
Yeah.
midnight.
37, 38.
10,
How long did it last?
9.
What did her smell like on your deep fingers?
It smelled like I was free.
What did her smell like on your fingers deep inside her?
It smelled like I wasn't holding back for the
5.
first time.
What did your smell like as it hit the
4.
floor? Has it hit the floor of your betrayal?
4.
What did your wet and your
4.
smell like
2.
dripping on the carpet
4.
like a wet rag in the middle
1.
of the night?
It smelled like
Ding dong midnight. My favourite was 2.
Hang on.
Fart
two
two?
fart
Or fart
two fart cartoon low buzz fart times 2
Fart 2 is
Augmented
fart
oscillating fart.
or 4 fart
The
2.
second fart we played or fart 2?
No. Fart 2 is 4 fart 2. Wet loose hole fart with a sharp fade out and slight home improvement style uptick.
That's
4 fart 2.
That's 4 fart 2,
That's 4 fart 2.
which sounds like this.
That was 4 fart 2. Wet loose hole fart with a sharp fade out and slight home improvement style uptick.
4
I don't know
fart
if I
2.
agree with wet.
Oh, okay. I can change it.
I just don't know if I agree with
I
wet.
don't
Well,
care.
I think we will come across ones where we go, that's wet, and we will regret later.
Do you think this is not
referring to
wet?
this as
Because
wet.
there's wetter. There's ways to. Do you think it's not wet?
I think to call it wet is a stretch.
I'll just call it loose hole fart with a sharp fade.
But
out
then
and
you're
slight
also
home
just
improvement
talking about 2 fart cartoon low buzz fart times 2, which sounds like this. Classic.
That's my
Here
favourite.
it comes. Yeah. That's your favourite.
Yeah.
Great.
That's your favourite?
Well, I can't go past an augmented oscillating fart pair.
Which is was that what
That's
you
2 fart.
2 fart cartoon low buzz fart times 2?
Yes.
It's saying it's your favourite before we've heard all of them is
Of the
is
4.
wild.
Of the 4. So far.
Okay, great. Because I just feel like
Of
you're
the
going to
4.
come to regret that later.
I'm not.
'Cause I won't let you
doubt
pick a
it will
second
be my
favourite.
full favourite.
All right, good.
It's just the most interesting of the 4.
I won't let you pick another favourite.
I think 3 and 4 are good workman-like fart
I've never heard a
sounds.
better fart than this. This is
We're
the
more
best
likely
one
to
ever.
use them.
I won't take that if you, then later on you hear one, you're like, actually, that's my favourite. But
But
out
did
of
I
the
say-
ones that we've heard,
Are you going to hold me against something I never said?
I might.
But I never said it. I said that's my favourite of the 4.
Doesn't
If
seem
one
to
that
bother
is
me.
more interesting comes along, so be it. We'll find out in part 2.
We'll see you next week on this podcast where we might do this or another one might come out.
Did we want to go out with a fart?
Yeah, let's do a cliffhanger.
Let's go.
Oh, and then, yeah, what are we going to call that? That's great. I'm happy to...
Also, I'm happy to just keep rolling into
Yeah.
part 2 if that's
Mm-hmm.
cool with you, Oscar.
Not when you say part 2, you mean episode 2 of.
Let's go out.
I don't know if you mean episode 2 because you're not talking about 3 fart 2.
No, I'm not.
Should we go out with this
Four
fart
two.
and then we'll come back
Yes,
with
yes,
part 2?
yes.
Okay. Here we
Four
go.
fart.
So we'll leave you on this one, which will be the starting discussion in part 2. I'm just going to tell them it's called part 3.
Oh, I was going to go on the last one on the list.
Oh, okay.
But it's up to you guys.
Oh, okay. No, do you want to go?
Why would you do the last one on the list, Oscar?
I just felt it for a little bit longer.
Oscar's prepped these.
He's got a funny fart.
All right, so we'll end on that, and we'll see you.
Wait, are we playing it?
We'll see. It's going to play, and then we're not going to talk.
So we're going to end on
Very
a fart.
confusing.
This is the cliffhanger, Mark. This is the Netflix 10, 15 seconds. You gotta.
Yeah.
We're going to hear this fart, and then we're going to hear thoughts, opinions in the next episode, part 2.
And here it is. We'll see you next week.
Now I have 3 heads.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, you.
He said.
No, I'll talk.
He said.
And then the kittens slam their mech cat. Oh, I'm going to slam my... Sorry, I was narrating. I'm going to slam my mech cat hands on the ground and make rocks fall from the top to crush the dog.
Mark said.
And now the big human mech suits aren't available to us, and they've been destroyed.
Mark said.
It's then that as the dog died,
Mark
they
Zach
saw the 3 mech suits completely fine behind the pile of
and
rubble.
then they blew up. And then the 3 mech suits
The 3
blew
cats
up.
blew up.
No, the 3
Time
mech
out.
suits. No, the
Time
3
out.
mech suits.
Oh my God.
I said the 3 mech
Mark,
suits. I said the 3 mech
But
suits.
then I said the 3 cats, so that means the 3
But then I
cats
said
are
the
now
3
dead.
mech suits after that.
But that means the 3 mech suits and the 3 cats are now dead.
You're right. Sorry, let's go back.
No, we can't
Let's
go back.
Oh, the cats came back together.
Mark said.
As did the mech suits.
Which
Zach
then
said.
blew up.
Zach said. Mark.
What? What did you say?
The mech suits blew up again. And they can't be going
And
back
the
together.
shrapnel,
And they can't
the
go back
shrapnel,
together.
the shrapnel from the
Meow.
the mech suits.
Meow.
Shut up. The shrapnel from the mech suits killed the 3 kittens.
Which they stopped.
Mark
and
said.
didn't kill them.
Zach said. Zach thought for a moment, and then.
Oh, good. Yeah, whatever.
All right,
and then
time
go.
out, time out,
No,
time
whatever.
out, time out,
No,
time out.
whatever.
No. Look, man.
No, we'll do whatever you want.
No. Look, it's this thing. This is what's hard because this is what happened. And so it's hard.
Yeah.
We can't
Yeah, I get it.
change history. You can't go back and get Hitler into art school. It's like you can't.
Can you throw the music in? We're just going to get that music back on. Then the 3 cats went back in time and kept Hitler in art school. And World War II didn't happen. And things were really good. Scientific progress
Zach said.
just went a little bit different. It was a little slower, to be honest.
Zach said.
Because the nuclear bomb, as awful as it was, did lead to a lot of development in stuff like the MRI and all of that.
Mark paused with his hands.
Yeah, can I time out? Tell
Yeah,
off
yeah,
for 1
yeah.
second? I know you said it was semantics.
Tell me out.
If Broden is just going to be doing Zach said, Mark said.
I'm
feels
narrating.
Like, that feels like a narrator C.
No.
To me.
No.
And to
Don't
be-
take this from
to
me.
have him be
Do not
narrator
take lead.
A, I think you either need to take charge.
Do not take lead narrator from me.
Prove to me that you're a narrator A.
Prove
and I
to
won't
me.
take it off you.
Prove to me.
Because at the moment, you're acting a real narrator C.
Broden thought for a moment about how he would turn.
Oh, he's gone so meta with the narration.
Oh
for
my
a moment
God.
how he could turn these 2 men, these 2 stubborn, bearded men, away from their thoughts that Broden should be narrating.
Time out.
Time out from the timeout?
Mm-hmm.
Should we play music for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
right.
So I need to just stop that. The layer of this improv where we were
This is the double timeout
disagreeing.
music.
Yeah.
Where we were disagreeing about what to do. Should it have a narration? I feel like that was, in my mind, set in the real world. That was like us having a real conversation.
Yeah.
But now with narration, that's like also a sort of story.
Yeah, no, I completely understand.
And I'm not
that.
narrating here, though. On this level, I'm not narrating.
No.
Said Broden incredulously.
No! Zach's doing narration on
That's
level
narrator
2.
double A.
Mark realised in this moment just how confusing this podcast might get. And in an effort to maybe move backwards a little bit, he declared,
Meow. They heard. Off in the studio in the corner. It was the 3 kittens.
Timeout.
Come on, man. Get on board. Come on.
I'm on
the kids
board.
are here.
I just need, well, they're not here, they're there.
Yeah.
They're
We're in level 3 now.
They're in level 4.
I believe this is level 4. Yeah,
Okay.
you've got the kittens.
You got the kitten story. Can we get this? No, I
Write
want
it
to write
down.
it down.
No,
I don't want to
don't
write
worry.
it down.
I'm
We'll
keeping
remember
track
it.
of
Yeah.
this.
So we got the kitten
You've got the
story,
kitten,
the kitten mech
wheel.
suit.
Yep, you've got Mark and Zach and Broden sort of arguing about what
Mechs, yeah.
what
The mech discussion level.
Yeah, the story where we should go. Then you've got the next level, which is we're just actually having a genuine conversation about whether we're disagreeing or not, which is also being narrated.
Yep.
And the kittens from the first one are also in this one.
Yes.
As the
Well,
boys,
they're time travelers.
the boys pointed and used
Okay.
their fingers,
Wait, and this is 4.
gesticulating.
Where
with
we're
their-
just talking about. Is level 4 where we're just talking about.
Are you guys excited for level 5?
Yeah.
There's
I'm
gonna be
so
a level
excited for level 5.
I will build to that. We're
Here's
gonna
my
sit
question.
in level 4 for a
Do we
little
have to go? Can we go from level 5 to level 1, or do we have to go
gotta go
through 4,
through
3,
the
2?
levels.
Yeah, to get there. right?
Also, and this is a full rip-off of Inception, right? What I'm about to
Everything
say.
is really, whenever you do levels.
Oh, it was a
now,
rip-off
you
of
know,
The
yeah,
Matrix.
yeah,
Matrix was a rip-off of
the
Ghost in the Shell, which was a rip-off of I Don't Know. That's where
The
my
Accident-
knowledge
and
ends.
And they're all a rip-off of The Accidental Tourist with
And they're
William,
all a
with
rip-off
William
of-
Hurt.
And in a lot of ways, they're all a rip-off of Plato's Cave.
Timeout.
Penguins mate for life. Is it actually that hard to find a mate in the Antarctica as a penguin when you're surrounded by penguins?
Well, I'll tell you what, finding a mate for life isn't nearly as hard as managing all the stresses of Year 12. It can certainly feel like you're making choices that are going to affect the rest of your life.
And you've been through year 12.
Yeah, no, I'm a penguin. I'm a cartoon penguin.
So
character.
what gives you the authority to lecture kids about their experiences going through year 12 when you haven't done it yourself?
So, you guys are here for the experience. I'm here to boil it down to fun, catchy ideas. You know what I mean? I'm here to cut through. Like Sid Million Ollie at the Olympics.
Yeah. But what right do you have to stand in front of us and say, look us in the eye and say, you know what these kids are going through?
Well, so my dad died when I was 15, all right?
Okay, yeah.
And I didn't. I wanted to do year 12, but I had to support my mum and
right.
my
Okay,
brothers.
all right.
We'll
okay,
leave, we'll leave.
fine.
I had to
You
get
can
a
stay.
trade. You know, it was a different time.
I get it.
Yeah,
You
you have
understand?
other life advice to give.
And my mum got a lot of help from the church.
Come
But
on, man.
I had
It's
to-
fault. We were wrong and we
I
apologize.
had to
I'm sorry.
Get a trade. I was a smart kid. I was going to be an engineer.
So it's like a
Okay,
55-year-old
okay.
penguin who grew up in like
I was
rural.
going to be an engineer, and I had to become a mechanic.
Yeah, right.
I wanted to do year 12.
Yeah.
But now you're helping year 12s out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're imparting your wisdom of your tough
Apparently,
life.
I don't have the
On. Move on, penguin.
It was confusing because it just felt like you'd lived the life of a penguin.
Yeah.
Not like, because there's a lot of human stuff going on there.
Yeah, you're just a penguin.
Penguins don't experience loss and grief. Yep, sure.
That's not what I'm saying. But what we are saying is that
it's
what we
when
are
my dad
sa-
dies. Oh, we all penguins look the same.
That's
so I
not
didn't even know he was
what
dead.
we are saying. No, what we are saying is that year 12 is tough.
Sure.
Oh,
thing.
it's so tough.
But year 12 can be tough.
And
year 12 can be easy.
Stop.
Sorry.
Year 12 is the hardest and best year of your whole life. Being an adult sucks.
Yeah.
But year 12 is important because it decides what you're gonna do with the rest of your life.
With the rest of your life. And the thing is that the decisions that you make now will echo and be a part
Through
of your
your
life
life
for
forever.
the rest of your life.
Whoa.
What?
I'm slipping and sliding all over the ice. It can feel really hard to stand up straight and get my balance when I'm slipping on ice.
If you're just joining us, we're here with Silly Boy. And he's got a confession.
So I realised I listened back to the podcast a couple of times, and after I, jerked off to them, I realised.
To the podcast, you about you guessing
sometimes I get
on
some
the podcast.
clarity after I do that. It's just for clarity.
Yeah.
You jerk off to our podcast.
Just for clarity.
Well, you know, that's not crazy.
Just for clarity.
It's fine to jerk off while you listen, but you just don't say that, man. It's not silly.
Just for clarity.
Yeah, go on, please.
Because it brings clarity to my mind.
Yeah.
And I realised something that I was doing. Because, like I said, I can point out when things are silly.
Pings are silly.
When pings. Well, I can point out when things are silly.
Things?
Which?
TH to P. TH to P. Pings are silly.
It perfectly points a way that I find
Perfectly.
pings
Hang on.
silly.
Hang on. Perfectly pine. So F is now P. TH is P. F is P.
You're being
And
very
you claim.
You're being very sweary.
No, I'm just trying to find continuity.
Continuity.
First time you've turned
I think you mean
TH into P.
consistency.
Can I tell you something, man? He's always had your back.
I fought for you in meetings.
He's always had your back, and you are losing him now.
I just want clarity on TH to P and then F to P.
Why? See, well, this all ties into part of my confession. While I might be good, even one ways wing at pointing out when people are being sweary, I've always sweared that, well, I'm not sweary.
Yeah.
You've said you're not silly.
But I've realised
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Here we go.
I've realised
Yeah.
that sweary boy
Yes.
can boy at times.
Okay.
Silly, yeah?
Some. Broden.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're just dragging it out.
You're dragging it out a little.
Well, it's hard.
Which is silly.
It's
by the
it
way.
is sweary. And that ties into my confession.
Don't start again.
Please just confess, man.
Don't start again. I imagine the confession is that he's silly.
He's realised that he's silly. Is that what you've realised after you jerked off to the sounds of our voices? You realised in a moment of clarity that you are not just pointing out things are silly, but you are silly. We're going to cut to an ad break. Silly boy has realised he's silly.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what his confession is.
Oh, okay. Sure.
We're back, and Silly Boy joins us. And Silly Boy has a silly confession.
Well, I wanted to sway. I wanted to come on here to sway some things and hopefully bury the hatchet.
Well, you're pretty. Why is hatchet?
I'm sweary.
Hatchet.
I'm
Bury
sweary boy.
hatchet.
I'm sweary boy. And that means sometimes I will do silly things that are very sweary, and I've realised that while I'm good at pointing out things that are sweary, and when people are being sweary, and when you're Burden being sweary, and when Zach is being sweary, and if, people on the street are being sweary, and when Joe Rogan's being sweary, which I did, he was being so sweary the whole time. He's the sweariest man I've ever met.
Joe Rogan is, yes. Now, and your point is?
My point is that from time to time, sweary boy
is silly.
Please don't, please.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
What? I lost my train of thought. What was I swearing?
Sorry. You had a confession to make.
Before he confesses, Broden, I want to apologise. I shouldn't have been rude to
No,
you.
I understand.
I was getting a little frustrated. I think you were
Why
as
are
well.
you frustrated?
What's your confession?
What makes you frustrated?
I don't want to talk about it with you.
What? I
believe in burying the hatchet as well, silly boy. I have been in the past rude to
Pronounced hatchet.
yes, sure. The hatchet, sure. I've been rude to you in the past,
You know,
silly
it's
boy.
not easy.
Yep.
It's not easy
so I'm
to
gonna keep it
come on here and talk about sweary.
Well, you don't have to
Talk
come on
about-
here.
Talk about.
You don't have to come on, yeah.
Talk about sweary things and, confess something. It's not easy. And you're making it very hard. And
Quad.
You're making it very hard.
I don't know what it is. Can I say something, silly boy?
Yes.
I'm still oscillating. I feel sick sometimes.
What are you washing?
But you are making me laugh in a way that you haven't before. There are moments
Wet?
of joy here, and I think there's a path for you. I think
There's moments of joy in war. It's like a soldier in World War II in the trenches, and next to his dead friend, he looks over and sees a flower. You know.
Yeah, sure, but I really liked the hatchet thing.
Yeah.
It was fun to push it into a place. I still find the sexual stuff and the infantilization quite sickening, but
sexual?
I think at your core there,
what sexual?
I think this realization you've had,
what
jerking off while
That's
listening
not
to our
sexual.
podcast.
That's what we. I don't want to get blue balls.
Release.
You're welcome to jerk off. If anyone listening right now is jerking off to Silly Boy, you're welcome to do that. I just don't need to know.
It's probably it wasn't a sexual thing. Okay. It was just I have blue balls.
I don't have an issue with the jerking off. I have an issue with you coming into my space and telling me you jerked off.
Well, I'm just very honest and sweary.